I make war. I make war every single day, no breaks, no time off, or you die. In this war, you cannot kill the enemy. You cannot kill yourself. Every morning I arm myself, not with a gun, no, but with medication, Abilify, an antipsychotic. It makes me feel restless, but it's better than the depression, so I swallow it like it's the best thing that I've ever tasted in my whole life. It tastes like recovery. Recovery tastes awful. It's the aftertaste that matters. I climb hills, huge hills, me and my team. They hold me from behind. My boyfriend holds my right hand, my friends my back, and my mom, dad, brother, and his fiancée hold my left. Jim and my church family pray at my feet. I walk in anything but a straight line. They told me that recovery isn't always linear. They were right. But you keep walking up the hill because if you fall, everyone falls. They cannot bear to lose you. They cannot bear to lose you. I keep getting sent to the nurse's station. I'm wounded in the battlefield and they drag me back by my hands and feet. I won't move sometimes. All I can do is sit and hold myself. Just because you want to stay still doesn't mean the battle will stay still. They place band-aids on the wounds, but they never work. My wounds are on the inside. I went to boot camp for a while. They ran me like a dog. The thoughts, that is. They run and run and run, and sometimes they spill out. My friends think I'm just outgoing, but the truth is I can't hold all the thoughts inside, and they often overflow. Everything around me seems so loud. It matches my insides. Boot camp was difficult. The therapy was harsh. They labeled me bipolar, coached me into support groups that never responded. I never got time to sleep. The thoughts barked at me like a sergeant as I lay awake, alone with the demons. As quiet as I was, they were loud. They're always louder, even louder than my own screams. The punchline is, they always sound like myself. How do you go to war if it means going to war with your own mind? Who do I come home to? The Sydney before the disease is long gone. I kissed her goodbye when I began forgetting the different versions of me. Am I the girl everyone loves today? Or the girl nobody knows they need to save? I was stationed at Union University. My job was to make people smile. My base. This is where I found my family. I worked hard here, often doing paperwork. By that I mean Greek and exams. I loved knowledge more than I loved myself. I kept taking care of my grades until I couldn't take care of myself. Often they took me away from Union. They placed me in a small barrack filled with other sick humans. 2 hospitals in 1 year. Boy, is that a record. 3 psychiatrists, many nurses, 5 antidepressants, 1 mood stabilizer, 6 therapists. I remember the hill. This is not linear. I put on bulletproof armor in the afternoons. I coaxed myself into believing there's hope for me. Hope to fully recover from this lifelong illness. Hope to somehow get out of the war. Negative thoughts whiz past my head like bullets, and mood swings throw me into exhaustion. I keep telling myself it'll get easier day by day. I can't tell if this is true for me yet, or if it's the disorder throwing me into mania. One day, I'll come home. I'll get off the plane, heavily anticipating a crowd. They'll patiently wait for me. I'm expecting flowers, gifts, teddy bears, and signs. I look ahead. No one waits for me. They don't recognize me. They never recognize you after a war like this. But then I see them. My friends, family, and boyfriend cheer loudly. I feel like a real warrior. I'm wounded. I sit in a wheelchair. My legs cannot carry this burden much longer. My arm is in a cast. I'm sick of holding myself together at night. I'm taped up from head to toe. I'm just trying to keep it together. I have a hat on, but I cut my ears off. I did it in an effort to stop hearing the loud thoughts. It didn't work, but I'm there. I've lost a finger. I just can't pinpoint this illness, but they recognize me. They see me. See, even after the battle is over, after you believe the disease has won, The people who love you have stayed. It doesn't matter if you're ill. It doesn't matter if you're so sad you want to die or have mood swings larger than a roller coaster. They will still see you. I still see you. And I hope when you look in the mirror, you never see the person you were before this all began. Because who you are now is stronger, braver, a warrior. That's me. That's you. Together. Your team.